absolute calamity, lads and lasses. Sorry, we're back on here.
Groves is knocking him out, is he?
Oh, Eubank Jr. with some big uppercuts.
Big hits. Eubank Jr. remains on his feet. We don't even have time to apologise for having technical issues again because this is the key moments of the fight.
What a fucking calamity, lads and lasses. YouTube, you are shambles. Here we go. Groves, Eubank Jr. exchanging. It's all getting very frantic. It's the second and last round. 37 seconds left in the 11th round here. Desperately, both of these boxers are trying to outdo the other. And they clinch up on the ropes there. George Groves, in my opinion, is leading this fight on the scorecards. Eubank Jr. needs the knockout. You can sense that he is going for it. He's looking for that big right hand. Oh, he's just connected with a big right hand on George Groves. George Groves shrugs it off.
Again, George Groves shrugging everything off. I think you can barely get excited about any shots that Eubank Jr. is landing because they're just not doing any damage. Groves has certainly got some big hits on Eubank Jr. You've seen him swearing a little bit.
Oh, and he's put Eubank Jr. through the ropes.
Trying to get jabs in. This fight is going to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. Some brilliant stuff here this evening. And we go into the final round. And I think Eubank Jr. Eubank Jr. probably knows that he's lost this.
There's nobody watching, mate.
Eubank Jr. probably knows that he's lost this practice, isn't it?
There's nobody watching because basically YouTube's fucked the stream up.
Here we go.
Rudd, how's it going, pal? You're a legend.
I need to speak to Alex Rudd because you're a legend. But before that, yes, what was I saying? I was in mid-flow again. Then we're going into the 12th round.
Eubank Jr. needs the knockout and he's going for it.
This is where things get exciting.
Just want to apologise once again. It may happen in the final round. We'll try to not let that happen. It's pretty much out of our control, you know. There is some sort of issues here with the streaming. Sorry about this. It's the third video, so you're probably on the live video of the last one, still waiting. Come to this video. You won't know that, but there you go. Here we go, the final round, the 12th round in this super middleweight clash between George Groves and Chris Eubank Jr. They touch gloves here. This is going to be a slobber knocker of a round.
Because of the technical issue we had, there is obviously limited numbers actually being able to tune in right now. So those lucky ones of you, well done, guys, because this is a special little, you know, VIP event going on right now. 12th round. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see who's going to win this. I think Eubank Jr. has to go for this because I think on points, does Grovesy look like he's the winner?
I think Grovesy's looking like he's won this fight. I think he's landed more. And Eubank Jr. has Groves up in the corner here. He's swinging wildly.
He's swinging wildly. He's telling himself in his mind, he's like, I can't lose this. I can't lose it. I need to go for this.
Oh, and if one of those
he is going for big hits here, but nothing's connecting. Nothing seems to be connecting.
He's
shrugging him away now physically.
Good tactics by Eubank Jr. Just get on the inside of George Groves. Take that reach. Take his powerful jab out of it. Get inside and flail. That's what he's doing. He's flailing wild lefts, wild rights, hooks. Overhand rights all over the place at the moment. And a big overhand right there. Very nearly connected with George Groves. He was a gnat's ball bag away.
Groves, I think, more than happy to let this go to the final bell. So I think he thinks that he's won this.
The
Groves
Condom
up on the ropes again. Groves has spent a lot of time on the ropes.
The Condom 17 says Groves will win by decision. I think that will be the case as well. It'd be a calamity judging wise if that's not the case. Here we go. Not long left. A minute 30. Half the round gone. What can Chris Eubank Jr. do? He needs the knockout, I believe. He's looking for the uppercuts. He lands a couple there. Grovesy doing a good job of...
Oh, and getting some shots in
here. He's doing a good job of getting out of the way, though.
There. Is Grovesy playing with him, or is he actually a little bit struggling here?
Very impressed with George Groves in this one. Very impressed. 1 minute to go in the 12th round here.
And Grovesy almost... But George Groves, he's almost enjoyed being on the ropes. I think he's basically used that to invite the aggression from Eubank Jr. and then just counter-attack. He's basically just fought this like a Jose Mourinho in some ways.
Look at this, he's rope-a-doped him.
It's very much a Manchester United performance from George Groves this evening.
Bit of Muhammad Ali rope-a-dope, and here we go. Grovesy up in the corner. Eubank Jr. landing shots. He lands a good right-hand flush on the chin of Groves, but Groves shrugs it off and lands a couple of uppercuts of himself. Eubank Jr. the big shot.
Big hits there going on Groves. Exchanging blows here in the final seconds of the 12th round.
They're both swinging.
We got 15 seconds now.
Eubank Jr. pushes Groves up on the ropes and he swings wildly.
This going to the end.
Eubank Jr. connects with a big left.
Lands it
Groves with a big right. Groves with a rabbit punch, back to the head.
Like he has all evening. That was Eubank Jr.'s chance to knock him out.
And that's the end of the fight.
He's putting his hand in the air. He thinks that he's won it. He thinks he's won it.
Groves, he's won that fight. That was a great tactical display of boxing from George Groves there. You know, he kept his distance when he had to. He scored when he had to. He put the gloves on Chris Eubank when he had to. And Chris Eubank Jr. just got outpointed. Very close, I think. He also did more damage, more significant strikes landed. He cut Chris Eubank Jr. a couple of times there. Very impressed with the warrior spirit of both of these lads. But I think George Groves is the clear winner. Not by a long way, but certainly enough to be a clear winner. I think it's a great fight, though. Both fighters
brilliant fight.
Really gone for it.
I don't think either fighter is going to be, lose too much respect for losing this match, because bottom line, it's been a fantastic fight. Eubank Senior was smiling earlier. I think he's happy with his son's performance this evening, and I think, Eubank Jr. deserves to feel like a hero at the end of that fight, because he was the aggressor. He had more energy. He was more enthusiastic as the fight went, but in terms of pointing and actual real boxing pointing system or whatever it is that they use, scoring, it certainly looks like Groves has won it.
Yeah, I think Groves has won it, but both fighters do the customary celebrating where they act like they've won the fight. But Groves, he looks more confident. Chris Eubank Jr. is bloodied. He's got cuts to need attending to. And for me, Groves put on a real good tactical display of boxing there and did enough to just keep the powerful, quick Chris Eubank Jr. at bay there whilst outpointing him. Some real nice shots landed by Eubank Jr. in that last round. He was looking for the knockout. He needed the knockout. He went for it. He very nearly got it. But Groves' chin actually held up a lot better in this fight than I thought it was. I don't know if Eubank Jr. is just lacking that bit of power, being a slightly smaller man. But he's landed some nice flush shots on George Groves tonight. George Groves has just eaten them for dinner. Didn't even care. Just eaten them and kept on smiling and coming. So, yeah, really impressed with George Groves.
Let us know what your thoughts are whilst the judges are obviously convening or doing whatever they do, rolling dice to decide how many points they give these fighters.
YouTube's absolutely fucked, by the way, mate. It says we've got nobody watching yet. The comments are still coming through here, so I don't know what's going on. Please do us a favour, chuck a like on this third video as well, because
I reckon what it is basically millions of people have tuned in this evening. It's breaking it.
It's crashed it.
The Pig and the Hen show is not able to accommodate. We need a bigger venue. Think about it.
We need to get our own server on the go.
Wembley, like Tottenham Hotspur, rent Wembley out.
Alex Rudd says YouTube is mad buggy. You're not wrong there, Alex. Alex has just come up with an awesome badge logo for the podcast as well.
Yeah.
For us. Thank you so much for doing that, Alex Rudd. You legend.
We almost need to make a special video just for the unveiling of it. I think we need to do something because it's so good, isn't it?
It's
so
awesome,
good. Let's not say too much about it.
Right, hang on. Let's just give you a breakdown of the fights that's here. Jabs thrown, 175 of Groves to 68 of Eubank Jr. Jabs landed, 33 of Groves to 17 of Eubank Jr. Overall punches thrown, 398 to 421. More thrown by Chris Eubank Jr. But significantly more landed by George Groves, 117 to 92. So you can see that. More accuracy from George Groves, less thrown, but more landed, more accuracy. To me, that goes to show you that he has won this fight comfortably on points. Less bloodied, more damage done by George Groves. Surely the judges will have to give this a unanimous decision to George Groves here. You would think anyway.
You have to say George Groves is the winner in terms of boxing. If this wasn't a matchup of who can display the most. Who's been to the gym more and can just punch a punch bag more. It's not about that, is it?
No.
It's about who can actually land the punches and box tactically.
It's a boxing match.
Has been able to do this evening. Give it to Groves, says Carmichael. 100% correct.
Can I just say for a moment, what is Chris Eubank Sr. wearing? He looks like a 1990s WWF referee. He's got the bow tie. He's got the blue shirt. I think he's going to go in there. The Big Show's coming down to the ring in a minute, and he's doing the next fucking referee job. Really weird. Strange choice of attire, though, mate.
Very strange. She's a very strange particular man.
He doesn't look happy. You can see in Eubank Senior's face, he knows his son has lost this. He's put up a good display. He'll be telling him good performance. You showed a lot of heart, a lot of warrior spirit there, but just slightly outdone by a slightly more experienced fighter.
He's certainly no bottle job in terms of, you know, getting knocked out, or so he's no pussy, is he? He's
exactly.
Absolute
and here we go, the MC with the results of the fight. The Zlatan Ibrahimovic / Bob Marley wannabe is going to read the results right now.
And you've got the lovely lady standing there in you know, beautiful, looking beautiful this evening. You know, they got rid of the darts girls. Please don't take away these beautiful ladies from our screens. Mad, isn't it? What's gone mad? Well, should we just get all mingers in then? Does that make it?
I know, it's like the lady. So hang on. So it's all right for everyone to watch the blokes with their shirts off, sweating in the ring, punching each other. But as soon as a bird shows a bit of leg in the background, you've all got a bit of an issue with it, have you? Oh. And there you go. The decision, it has gone to St. George Groves, and he has rightfully picked up the decision in this fight here. He looks very, very pleased with himself. He knows that's a huge win. That's a huge scalp. Chris Eubank Jr. goes over to congratulate him. He embraces George Groves there. Good sportsmanship. And you know what? George Groves has got his left arm in a sling already. So he's definitely fucked something up in this fight here.
That's interesting.
Goes to show you the warrior spirit.
But Eubank Jr., he doesn't. He obviously will be disappointed, but it's certainly. I don't think it will damage his career in any way. We will see. We will certainly see. This isn't the last of Eubank Jr., that's for sure.
100% not. No, look really good in this fight. He's only 28. You know, he's still got 5-7 years, something like that, at the top there if he wants. And, you know, he showed tonight that he can hang with the, you know, the top fighters around. Very nearly, you know, landed some powerful shots that could have put another fighter down. George Groves just showing that durability, that toughness, and outpointed in that ring IQ, that experience came into play.
Should have put a bet on Grovesy. What was
I know, what was you thinking?
I already said Grovesy
I very nearly did it
the other day.
Very nearly did it.
Stupid, aren't we? When I looked at the odds today, I was thinking, why?
It's easy to say that with hindsight, though. Eubank could have knocked him out round one. Who knows?
Well,
it's tough to say.
Anyway, I'm going to have to shoot. I need to go because it's late in the
evening.
Let's
wrap it up there.
This isn't a Wednesday. This isn't the Pig and the Hen show. Don't get confused. Right, this is a special appearance, yeah? So make do with what you've had.
We'll wrap it up there, but thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry about the YouTube issues tonight. I don't know if this is in 3 parts. We missed some rounds somewhere along the way there. We tried and we tried to get you the coverage that we all wanted to do, you know, give you some good feedback on what's going on in the fight. We weren't able to do it to the level that we want, but it's not our fault. It's YouTube's. Sort yourself out, YouTube. But a great fight, a great spectacle. 2 warriors come together. British boxing is at an all-time high, in my opinion. Some great matchups to come.
We must have people watching, because look at all these lovely comments coming through saying, cheers, thank you for the show. Thank you for sticking with us and jumping on the new streams, and the new streams have come out when
Zio Nick says Groves dislocated his shoulder. Glenn Ryan, thanks guys. B Droops, cheers mate. Cheers gents. Thank you everybody for tuning in. You're a bunch of legends. Do us a favour. We can't see who's watching. We can't see how many likes this video has because YouTube's a bag of shit. But please do us a favour. Chuck a like on this video. If you're new to this channel, make sure you do subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. You keep up to date with upcoming videos to do with boxing, MMA, football, all that jazz. So thank you for tuning in. I'm Mr. Flying Pig HD. You can follow us on social media at Mr. Flying Pig HD and Henry_Hotspur. Go and check out Henry's YouTube channel, Henry Hotspur as well. He hasn't posted anything for years, but I'm trying to convince him to start uploading, start doing live reactions to Tottenham games, that sort of thing. So if you go over there and subscribe and give him the encouragement, give him a few 100 subscribers to get himself going, then maybe he'll do that. Who knows? Anyway, we'll leave it there. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Pig on Flying Pig United. He's been the Hen. You've been a bunch of legends for tuning in. Thanks so much to everybody who's interacted in the comments section. Apologies if I've not been able to read out everybody's. We have had all sorts of technical issues as well. But St. George Groves marches on. Great performance from him. Great performance from the loser, Chris Eubank Jr. Really good, gallant, valiant performance that he's put in tonight. There were no losers tonight, in my opinion. We were all treated to a great fight. It wasn't boring. And both fighters come out of this with their heads held high. Anything to add?
There we go. Well, yeah, I mean, a brilliant fight. Fantastic to see 12 rounds of 2, you know, grown-up boxers going head-to-head. And yeah, absolutely fantastic night for everyone involved. Eubank Junior's
grown up boxers, as opposed to children fighting. You've been watching children fighting.
They both got a bit of a name to them now. They've got a bit of a name to them now. So it was a good fight. It's a good fight. But I'm looking forward to Joshua Parker. That's what I'm looking forward to. Anyway,
what about Hey Bellew?
Anyway, FA Cup roundup. Obviously we're going to cover that more in the Pig and the Hen show on Wednesday. But yeah, everything kind of as you were, wasn't it? Really today and yesterday, all the teams that you're expected to win basically going through. So interesting one. Did you know it's Manchester United versus
Sevilla
next?
Sevilla on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, FA Cup draws already happened.
It happened. You got Rochdale / Swansea.
We're already on Rochdale tomorrow.
Oh, sorry.
We need to beat them first.
You've got Swansea
if we beat them, Swansea or Sheffield Wednesday, and then it's semi-finals.
Good draw. Good
draw. So you could be looking at Tottenham semi-finals basically, but we have to beat these teams.
That's
obviously.
right.
Let's not disrespect
Manchester
them.
United have got Brighton in the next round.
There we
Tough
go.
tie.
That's the replay.
Really good tie for
the
us.
FA Cup final back in 19-something.
All the big teams have avoided each other in the quarter-final here, so it could be a showdown in the semi-finals with the 4 big teams left in it. We shall see.
Which would be brilliant.
Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Do us a favour, come back in a few minutes, get commenting with your thoughts and opinions on the fight tonight. We'll try and respond to as many of those as we can. But thank you so much for tuning in. Have yourselves a good one. We'll see you very soon. You've been watching Flying Pig United with the Pig and the Hen. Have yourselves a good one and take it easy.
See ya.